We've done it. Hi. Hello. Welcome. I'm Rachel. This is gonna be a 2:30 flow. I'm just tickled pink that we're about to do this. Let me know if there's anything that you want to work on. Type it in the little chat box. And yeah, cool. It's kind of an overcast day here in Austin. I'm just gonna talk to the camera for a few seconds because, you know, uh, yeah. So I'm looking forward to this. If you would like to have a playlist to flow along to, I posted it in my Instagram story. You can find it at Rachel Frank in beans, and like the alphabet letter N, beans like the food. Yeah, so I'm not gonna stand here and talk to this camera for the next 10 minutes, although I assure you I absolutely could. But I won't, because that would be weird, and I don't think that's what you're looking for today. It's just, I mean, you're gonna get like an hour of stream of consciousness rambling from me anyway. So I'm gonna go do some stuff. I'm gonna put this down and see how that affects. Well, yeah, actually, I like that a little bit better. Cool, sweet. Okay, I'm normal. Where's the other dog? Magnificent. What do you think, sweet boy? All right. Hey friends, I'm checking in. We're not getting started at this very moment. We're gonna get started closer to 2:30. I think we have a few minutes to go, but I'm so glad that you're here. The link to donate is to the right. I put if you want a playlist to listen to, you can find that there as well. And let me know if there's anything you want to work on today. Type it in the thing and I'll try and incorporate it. Yeah, cool. 2:30. Rachel, it's me. Sweet. And that's Edison and that's Walter, isn't it? Oh. Sweet boy. Okay, all right. 2 minutes. It's just so darn windy outside. All right, dogs. All right. Dog. Put that light on. Okay. Hi. Yay. Cool. Okay, sweet. It's time. Are you ready? Edison, are you ready to do some yoga? Hi, Christina. Boy, am I glad you're here. Okay. Water. Conveniently placed. Water. Brought with me because Walter will just drink out of it because he's a heathen. I'm Rachel. Hi. Welcome to 2:30 Yoga. Hi. Mario, is it your birthday today? Guess what? This is your birthday song. It doesn't last that long. Hey! Okay, that's for you. Happy birthday. I'm so glad that you're spending a little bit of it with me. Holy moly. When we can see each other again, I'm gonna, oh, well, shit. That was your belated birthday song, I'm sorry. I love a Taurus. This is when we can see each other again, I'm gonna make you some cupcakes. So tell me what your favorite kind of cake is, and I'm gonna make it for you. So buckle up. Because that's my love language. Cakes. Okay, we're gonna do some yoga. I'm gonna place that right there. All right. Thing one, thing two. Comfortably settled. Okay. Welcome to 2:30 Yoga. Welcome to Friday Yoga. I'm not sure what your week has looked like. Who's to say? So let's get started. I think he has to do this every time. He thinks I'm talking to him. I am, buddy. I'm always talking to you. Let's get started today in a child's pose. So bring your hips down. Hips down. Hips down. Hold it. Hips down. All right, whatever. And then lower your forehead down. Maybe your arms are outstretched in front of you. Your palms can be down to the earth. They can be up. You could extend your arms back behind you. You wanna go? Let's just. If you extend your arms back behind you, palms facing up, so your collarbones sort of drape. Okay. Yeah, you're going out there. Uh-huh. You've lost your privileges. Yoga at home. Child's pose. Let's take a big breath in, fill up. Exhale. Whatever that needs to look like for you today. Big breath in, fill up. Exhale. Let it go. And one more time, inhale. Soften through your cheeks as you exhale. We're really beginning to come into the space. Maybe as things settle down externally around you, or as you begin to just settle down internally in your mind. Start to elongate your inhale and also your exhale. In through your nose, out through your nose, if you're able to. If for whatever reason, I know that the tree pollen's super high today. If you can't breathe through your nose today, please don't stress out about it. Take a moment to observe within yourself that the only thing that is your priority for the next hour or so is just the quality of your breath the presence of your breath and everything physical that happens in addition to that breath is simply a bonus. I'm going to commit to keeping that in the forefront of my mind as well. Let's take a big breath in and a big breath out. And whenever you're ready to move from here, you'll start to press your hands up and come up to a seat, whatever this needs to look like. So I'm going to opt to sit on my heels, but if you want to find a comfy cross-legged seat, that's perfectly awesome. Hands can be in your lap, face down, for a little bit of grounding if you need that. Face up if you're sort of in a zone to receive. Close your eyes. Soften them at the least. Okay. Lift your crown like you're being pulled. Draw your shoulders down your back and just breathe easily. We're starting slow today. If you would like to set any sort of intention to place behind this breath, behind the work that you're about to do, absolutely feel free. It could be anything. It could be nothing. On your next inhale, fill up as you breathe in and hold it at the top. Exhale. Softly blink your eyes open. Hello. Okay, so meeting in a seated position, whatever that is for you, we're going to move through a little bit of seated cat-cow. It might feel a little bit weird at first, but then you'll drop into it. So on an inhale, open your arms like you're going to give a big hug. Look up and spread your ribs away from one another. On an exhale, curl, hug, round in, maybe bringing your hands to yourself, but really, really curling through your upper back. Tuck your chin. Cool. Inhale, open out, stretch up, reach, shoulder blades connect. Exhale, curl, round in. Maybe opposite arm on top if you can keep track of that. No big deal. Inhale, open up. Oh, exhale. Everything in. And softening your eyes, maybe closing them. Your inhales open you out, look up. Ooh, exhale. Round. Start to move through some of these. Feeling through your back. I don't know about you, but my back hasn't been getting enough of this. So move around. One more round. So this is my exhale. Whenever you're ready, make your way back. Hello. Move forward to a tabletop. Now we're going to move through some tabletop cat-cows because we're just going to give our back a whole lot of love. Notice the difference between the two. Inhale. Drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale. Tuck your chin. Round your back. Cool. Move through these. So this is interesting for me. I'm observing it's almost like the seated cat-cows were a warm-up for me to get deeper into my tabletop cat-cows. And that's kind of cool. Move through one more round on your own and make your way back. Okay, so take a moment. We're in a tabletop now, yeah? Shoulders over wrists. hips over knees. I feel bad. Walter's right outside. Come here, sweetheart. I'm sorry. We're gonna move through some floating tabletop. And I guess that's your water now, so that's cool. So, shoulders over wrists. Scoot your knees in until they're approximately underneath your belly button. All 10 fingers spread wide. Take a moment. So your hands are facing forward, yeah? Spread super wide. Keeping them facing forward, can you spiral your biceps, the eyes of your elbows, forward? So you're spreading your collarbones away from one another and kissing your shoulder blades together. Tuck your toes underneath you. And on an inhale, hover your knees an inch or two off of your space. Floating tabletop, breathe. So take a moment to observe what happens to your breath. Can you release it? Did you immediately scrunch your shoulders up towards your jaw? Can you pull your heart forward? Let's take a big breath in and slowly lower down. Great work. Maybe you take some cat-cows with your fingers spiraled in towards you. I'm actually going to move so that you can see my hands and they're not eclipsed by a dog. Inhale. Drop your belly down. Maybe rock your hips back to stretch a little more. And exhale forward. One more round, moving on your own. And make your way back to center. All 10 fingers spread wide, facing forward. Wrap your biceps forward, heart draws forward too. Tuck your toes underneath you, and on an inhale, hover your knees. So again, all you have to do in this moment is pay attention to your breath, right? Unclench your jaw, unfurrow your brow, big inhale, and slowly, knees lower down. Perfect. Move through some more of your cat-cows, doing whatever you'd like with your fingers, your wrists. Maybe you flip onto the tops of your hands, fingers pointing forward. If you preferred that seated cat-cow at any point, take it, run with it. Working out our wrists a little bit. Not something we spend enough time on, not me. Whew. Okay. One more round of our floating tabletop, just to get our core where we want it, which is engaged, warmed up. All 10 fingers spread wide. Spiral your biceps forward. Scoot your knees in if they've traveled. And on an inhale, hover your knees. That's what they're called. Breathe. How long can your neck be? How calm can your breath be? Big inhale. Open mouth exhale. Okay, that was good. Inhale, fill up. Exhale. Okay, one more big breath in. Exhale, lift your hips, step your feet back, probably, for your downward facing dog. Maybe you pedal through your legs. Maybe you sway through your hips. Maybe your feet are off of your mat because your actual dog is in the way. Wherever you are, breathe into the shape that you're making. On an inhale, look forward, and with bent knees or straight legs, make your way to a standing forward bend. Relax through your head and find whatever upper body variation might serve you best. So maybe that's a basket with your elbows. You could find a gentle sway.
You could interlace your hands behind your head or your back, your legs, but you know, the basket's working for me. And just let everything dangle. Maybe release your bind. Maybe you sway. And whenever you're ready, if you want to keep dangling because it just feels so great, go for it. Whenever you want, bring your fingertips to your shins or your mat, and on an inhale, lengthen your heart. Find a flat back. Think about lifting your heart to the same plane as your tailbone. Breathe. Walter? No. Exhale, fold. Let's do that again. Inhale, lengthen. So keeping your fingertips anchored on your shins or your mat, can you pull your belly button up and away from your hip crease? Can you draw your shoulders down your back? Let's take a big breath in. And exhale, fold forward. And one more time, just like that. Inhale, lengthen through your heart. Keep your knees nice and soft. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach both arms up, grow tall, palms press above you. Exhale, hands to heart center, shoulders are going to draw down your back. Okay. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. If you want to make more space, maybe look up. And exhale, dive yourself down over soft knees. Inhale, lengthen through your heart once again. And exhale, fold. Plant your palms and step to your plank pose. It is the top of a push-up, but of course, any form of your plank that you need to find is perfect. If that's lowering down to your knees, super sweet. Just make sure your hips aren't sagging. So even if you decide to lower down to your knees, it's not a lesser than situation. Your heart's still forward, everything's engaged. You're working, right? Let's take a big breath in. Exhale. Cool. Inhale, fill up. Exhale. One more inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Okay. Shimmy your legs in, all 10 toes pointing back, and press down. Run your thumbs alongside your low ribs so your elbows are peeking back. On an inhale, hover your heart for baby cobra. Only using your back, not really pressing into your hands at all. So maybe your palms float a little. Big breath in. And lower down. Tuck your toes. If you did not utilize a knees down plank prior, inhale, press up. Plank pose. Exhale, lift your hips, relax your head. Downward dog is where we'll meet. And feeling it out. Beginning to move into the space. You find a little shake, yes, a little nod, no. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good boy. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or lightly jump to the top of your space to hang. Inhale, lengthen through your heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, grow tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Press the air out. Inhale, reach up, stretch up, maybe look up. And exhale, dive down. Inhale, lengthen, find your flat back. And exhale, fold. Plant your palms, step back to your plank pose, whatever that needs to be. Whenever you're ready, inhale, shift forward. And this one's going to be up to you. Oh, good. Exhale, lower all the way down or halfway if you're ready for a low plank chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart for the back bend of your choice. And exhale, up and back. Downward facing dog. So, that sequence, that plank pose to baby cobra to downward dog, or maybe you choose to take any other variation, that is your vinyasa. I'm going to start to offer those throughout class. Just like every single thing that happens, they are all optional. All of this is optional. Skip any of it at any point, all the time. Good talk. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your space to hang. Inhale, lengthen through your heart. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, grow tall. And exhale, hands to heart. Keep your neck long. Inhale, reach up, stretch. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, lengthen heart. Exhale, fold. And maybe you flow through your vinyasa. Regardless, make your way back to your downward dog. Find your breath. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Again. Inhale, lengthen through your heart. And exhale, fold yourself down. Okay. Inhale, reach up, grow tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up and stretch. Maybe find a little back bend. Exhale, fold down. Bring your feet together to touch. Bend through your knees and inhale. Chair pose, breathe. Sink your weight back towards your heels, maybe lifting all 10 toes. Hollow through your belly and breathe. Take a moment. How well are we able to breathe? One more inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen through your heart. And exhale, fold. Now this is a little bit of a departure. Slide your left foot to the back of your mat, land on your toes. Start to scoot your right foot over to the right. It's a lizard lunge. Stay on your palms. Keep your shin hugging in towards your shoulder, so don't let it splay out just yet. Heart forward. Let's take a big breath in. And stay for your exhale, whatever that needs to look like. Maybe you find a sway, working out through your hip. Big breath in. And stay for that exhale. Feeling feelings. One more big inhale. And exhale. Step your right foot back to meet your left, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way or halfway. Inhale, heart's gonna lift. And exhale, up and back. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top once again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. A little different. Separate your feet 2 fist distance, so that's going to be inner hips width. Your feet are pointing forward. Bend through your knees and reach up. Chair pose. Same. It's a little different. Still sink your weight back towards your heels, lifting through your toes. Squeeze your thighs together like you're gonna squeeze a block between them. Breathe. Let's take a big inhale, heart lifting. Exhale, fold. So, it's up to you. Which one do you like better? Feet together, feet apart, knees apart. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Now from here, slide your right foot all the way back, land on your toes. Scoot your left foot over towards the dog until you can bring, actually I'm gonna move, you're fine. Bring your left shin to the outside of your left shoulder. Stay on your palms, heart forward, maybe finding a gentle sway. But for this one, don't let your left knee splay out. Keep it hugging in. That's good prep for like arm balance stuff. And if you're in a good place, feel free to stay whenever you're ready. All 10 fingers facing forward, heart forward. Engage through your core and just step your left foot back to your plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, heart lifting. And exhale. Tip up and back. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Point all 5 right toes down. Point the crown of your head down. This feels great. Feel free to stay right here if you want to incorporate a little bit of movement. Inhale, fill up, prepare. And exhale, draw forward, knee to heart. Inhale, press up. Exhale, draw forward, knee to nose. Inhale, press up. Exhale, draw your knee towards your third eye. Inhale, press up. And exhale, step your right foot all the way through, low lunge. Keeping your left hand down, inhale your right arm up. Open through your heart. Maybe you reach back through your fingertips. You move around through your shoulder a little bit. Just see how you're feeling there. Big breath in. Exhale. Frame your foot. Cool. Okay. So finding a little bit of buoyancy here. Just a little bit of movement. Shorten your stance a hair, but stay on your left toes, okay? Slide your right hip back, left hip forward. Take a big breath in. Lift your heart to keep your fingertips anchored. On an exhale, shift your hips back to a pyramid variation. So you're staying on your left toes, but your right leg is lengthening. Cool. Big breath in. Lift your heart. On an exhale, shift forward, rebend. So thoughtful movements, keeping your hips facing forward. Take a big breath in, lift your heart, exhale, shift your hips back. Whoo! Inhale, lift your heart, and one more time, exhale, bend. So you're still on your left toes for this, right? Slide your right hip back, hollow through your core, and extend your arms behind you like wings. Lift your heart like baby cobra. Keep the back of your neck long. Big inhale, and a big exhale. You're doing great, she says to herself. Inhale, reach up, high crescent lunge. Shoulders down your back. Knit your ribs together. Let's take a big breath in and a big breath out. Cool. Big breath in, spiral out, warrior two. Front foot faces exactly forward. Your back toes are peeking in towards your front toes. Sink a little deeper. Start to shift forward. Flip your front palm, reach back. Reverse your warrior. Sink deeper through your right thigh if you can. And exhale, frame your foot. Travel home to your downward dog. Any way you want to get there is the best. And whenever you're back, press down through your hands. Inhale, lift your left leg, breathe. Hollow through your belly. Relax through your head. An option to stay right here or take a big breath in, prepare. Exhale, left knee in towards your heart, round forward. Inhale, press up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, press up. Exhale, round in. Inhale to press up and exhale, step through. Plant your right hand down and inhale your left arm up. And maybe you find some motion through your arm, your heart. What feels good? And whenever you're ready, frame your foot. So stay on your right tippy toes, maybe shorten your stance just a hair. Stay on your fingertips. Find a little bit of motion, some sway here. Okay, so on an inhale, lift your heart forward, fingertips remain anchored. Exhale, hinge back for that pyramid variation. Try to stay on your fingertips. Utilize some blocks if you need. Inhale, lift through your heart. Exhale, fingers forward, rebend. Moving around a little bit. Cool. Keep breathing. Fingertips anchor, inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hinge back. Breathe. Inhale, lift your heart. Last one. Exhale, rebend. Okay. Spike up on your back toes, hollow through your belly, and extend your arms back. Fire through your breath. Think about wrapping your right hip bone towards your left big toe. Inhale, reach up. High crescent lunge, breathe. Ooh. Slide your right hip forward, left hip back. Let's take a big inhale. Exhale, open out. Warrior two, breathe. Shoulders down your back. Start to shift forward. Flip your front palm, reach back. Reverse here. And exhale, frame your foot, travel home. Downward dog. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the front. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. So this one's gonna be your choice for your chair pose. You can either find feet together, knees together, or feet apart, knees apart. Bend through your knees wherever you are, sit back, and lift up. Ooh. Chair pose, breathe. Soften through your face. Let's take a big inhale and exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen heart. Exhale, fold once again. Okay. Slide your left foot to the back, land on your toes. Move your right foot over to the right, coming back to our lizard lunge here. Fire up through your breath. Whew. Okay, so either stay on your hands, stay with your back knee lifted, or you could lower down. You could spiral your right knee out to the right, just to get a more external stretch. Maybe find a little bit of a sway. If you wanted to move into a quad stretch, bend through your left knee, keeping your right knee spiraling out. Maybe you reach up, maybe you reach back. If you can catch onto your foot for a bind, go for it. If it's not happening today, don't worry, just reach. If you can catch on, no problem. You could lower down to your left forearm. Wherever you are, let's take one more big breath in. And gently release. Press back up to your palms. Tuck your back toes, lift your left knee. Step your right foot back and travel home. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Now if you're thinking, hey, wait, a lizard pose on each side means that we're gonna have to do double chair poses every time. That's no fair. Yeah, that's it. Feet together, knees together. Feet apart, knees apart. You pick. Bend through your knees. Inhale, reach up. Fire up through your breath. Knit your ribs together. Take one more inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold down. Slide your right foot back, land on your toes. Scoot your left foot over to the left. Your lizard. So maybe you stay on your back toes, hugging your knee in. Maybe you lower down through your right knee. You could stay here. You could dip your knee out just to find that external stretch. Or maybe you bend your right knee and reach back. If you can't quite reach onto your foot, it'll happen in time. Just press the earth away. If you can reach your foot, and it ain't no thing, feel free to lower down to your right forearm. Wherever you are, open out, breathe. Think about that seated cow pose as you open your heart to the sky. Big inhale. And gently release. Press up to your palms, tuck your back toes, lift your right knee up, and step your left foot back. Travel home, downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bend your knees, stack your hip if it would feel good for you, but you don't have to. Take a big inhale. Exhale, meet a heart if you want. Inhale, press up, maybe you bend. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Open out. Inhale, press up, maybe bend. Exhale, right knee, right armpit. See what happens. Inhale, press it up, and exhale. Step it through. Inhale your right arm up. Maybe open out if it feels good. And exhale, frame your foot. Okay, fingertips spike up. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, pyramid variation. Now we're going to be here for a little bit longer this time. Adjust as needed. Slide your right hip back, left hip forward. If you want to intensify, you could flex your right toes. Woo! Let's take one more big breath in. Maybe lift your heart if you'd like. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Whenever you're ready, rebend through your front knee, super mindful. Hollowing through your belly, extend your arms back, heart forward. Again, it's very much like our seated cow. Breathe. Actually, it's sort of like an in-between of both of them. That's fun. Inhale, reach up. Lunge. Shoulders down your back. Press down through your front big toe. Let's take a big inhale. Exhale, belly to thigh. Extend your arms back. Of course, we had to make it harder. Isn't that fun? Inhale, press up. Exhale, belly to thigh. Use your breath. Once more, everything's cool. Inhale. And exhale. Okay. Inhale. Stretch up. Exhale, open out. Warrior two. Shift forward. Flip your front palm. Reverse this. Exhale back to your warrior two. Shifting forward. Draw your right arm down, left arm up. Breathe. So finding ourselves in side angle pose, take whatever upper body variation serves you best. Maybe you shorten your stance. I'm going to see what happens if I go for a half bind. Well, let's see what happens if we go for a full bind. Lean your heart back. If you're taking this time to do a bird of paradise right now, good for you. It's the perfect time to do it. Lift your heart. I'm not doing it. Release. Flip your front palm, reverse. Exhale, frame your foot. Okay, all 10 toes point forward. Left hand down, right arm up, stay. Or swivel all your toes over to the right. Stay here. Maybe you find some dips. Ooh. That's a lot. Take it back to your downward dog. Any way you want to get there is perfect. Inhale, lift your left leg up, stay, or maybe you bend and stack. Whatever feels good for you. Let's take a big inhale. Exhale, left knee to your heart. Shift forward. Inhale, press up. Maybe you bend and stack. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, press up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow again. Inhale, press up. And exhale, step through. Right hand down. Inhale your left arm up. Maybe open out. Big breath in. Exhale, frame your foot. Okay. Spike up on your fingertips. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, shift back. And make this yours. We're going to be here for a little bit longer. Fingertips anchor. Woo. Inhale, lengthen through your heart. Exhale, fold. Whenever you're ready, rebend. Okay, extend your arms back behind you like wings. Hollow through your belly. Inhale, reach up. High crescent lunge. Exhale, do that exact same thing. Heart forward, arms back. Inhale, press up. Now one more time. Exhale, keep your core engaged. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, spiral out. Warrior two. Shift forward, flip your front palm. Reverse this. Exhale back to your warrior two. Shifting forward, left arm down, right arm up. Your side angle. Maybe you take the same bind that you did on the other side. Maybe you try to. Breathe wherever you are. Whenever you're ready, inhale, press up, flip your front palm, reverse, sink deeper. Exhale, bring your front foot. All 10 toes point forward here. Plant your right hand down, left arm up. Spiral all 10 toes over to the left. Lift through your heart. Hi, baby. Stay here. That was cute. Or, maybe you find a hover. Inhale, press up. Exhale, hover down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, hover down. And however you want to get there. Downward dog is where we meet. And y'all stay right there breathing. Of course, if you'd rather take a resting pose, please do for the next 3 to 5 breaths. I'm going to come close to you and see. I'm doing great on time-ish. Story of my life. You're really doing it, buddy. You're really doing it. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Last little bit of work, y'all. Fingertips anchor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Feet together, knees together, feet apart, knees apart. It's up to you. Bend through your knees. Inhale, reach up. I think this is our final chair pose. It is. That's fun. Breathe. Take an inhale. And sit a little deeper. Lift your heart a little higher. One more big breath in. Exhale, fold. Widen your feet, mats with distance. Toes out, heels in. Sink down, yogi squat. Lift through your heart. Maybe your hands can come to your heart. Doesn't matter if that happens or if it doesn't. Wherever you are, close your eyes, breathe for a few. Lift your heart. Big breath in. Big breath out. Open your eyes. If you're ready to do that, I'm going to take us through some shoulder opening stretches. If you would rather move through, this is a good time to work on a crow practice or an inversion practice, but if you want to open your shoulders, because we're going to do some arm balancing in a little bit that will require very open shoulders. And if you're into it, bring your, I'm mirroring now, okay. Bring your right hand down to the top of your mat. Find that resistance between the outside of your right tricep and the inside of your right leg. Really find the press. And inhale your left arm up. Making room. This might be enough. Might be perfect. Maybe you find a half bind, reaching your left arm behind you, palm faces away. That might be enough. If you're able to, you could take a full bind by reaching your right fingertips around your right shin to grasp. Take the biggest, deepest breaths wherever you are. And whenever you're ready, come out of it the same way that you came in. So right palm plants, left arm reaches up, big breath in. We meet in the middle, hands to heart. If you're into it, bring your left hand down, top left edge. Keep that press between your left tricep and the inside of your left leg. Stretch your right arm up. And leaving yourself the space for this side to be different. Maybe this is enough, or you could take a half bind. Maybe you stretch your left fingertips around for a full. And keep your heart lifting. And whenever you're ready, rewind. Left hand down, right arm up. And come back to center. Okay. Take the next few minutes to travel back to your downward dog. Any way you want to get there is great. And I'll see you there. I haven't decided how I'm going to get back yet. That was my figuring it out face. We'll see how this goes. Ooh. We'll see how that goes. Y'all, I pulled my neck last week. And this is the first time that I've done anything like remotely challenging. It's going okay. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bend your knee, stack your hip. If you want to flip, go for it. And whenever you're ready, pigeon is where I'll find you. So bring your right knee to the top right edge. Cross your ankle over as far as feels good. Lengthen your left leg. Maybe you stay upright. And if you'd rather move into a reclined pigeon or a double pigeon, absolutely go for it. Maybe softening your eyes, maybe closing them. And what happens in your mind? When things start to slow down a little bit. Instead of filling in the blanks with the worst case scenario, can you simply focus on your next inhale being a little larger? Your exhale a little more complete. Striving as best as we can together as humans, not to make this any more complicated than it should be, which is not very. Big inhale. Exhale. Whenever you're ready, And taking your time because we're simply doing pigeon on the other side. Press up and back. Move around any way you need to. Make whatever strange squeaks you need to. Inhale, left leg lifts, bend your knee. If you flipped on the other side, maybe you see how that goes. It's going pretty well. And whenever you're ready, left knee to the left, cross your ankle over, lengthen your right leg. And again, you want to be on your thigh as opposed to your knee. Don't want to feel any pressure. And with your hips facing forward, maybe you have your dog by your side. Lower down to wherever you need to go. And maybe when you get here, you take that moment to commit to just allowing this to be about your breath and not complicating it, not filling in the blanks. And can you soften your top teeth away from your bottom teeth? Can you release the tiny fine muscles that surround your eyes? Can you unclench your fists? Y'all, I say these things because I do these things. It's totally normal for your body to want to transfer tension during stuff like this. But can you use your presence of mind, your on-purpose breath, to let something that's not serving you go, even if that something is very small. Let's take a big breath in. Exhale. And starting to press back up. Make your way up and back to your final downward dog class. Finding whatever movements you need. I'm going to see how late I'm going over. It's not too terribly late. Okay, great. Sweet. This means we can do the thing that I wanted to do. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale to a seat at the middle of your mat. So, we are going to talk about posture called elephant's trunk. You might want a block or two. I'm going to have mine with me just for demonstration purposes and because I might need them, who knows, it's been a while since I've done this, so let's see. Okay, so you stay where you are. I'm going to face you. Edison, I might get you to move because I could just use the space. I could use the space. Come here. Everything's fine. I could just use the space. Come on. Just a good boy. Just lay down. Okay, so elephant's trunk. Let's start by bringing your feet together, knees open wide. Sit up tall. You can lay next to me, just stay right there. And exhale, fold. Okay, whenever you're ready, come back up. Extend your left leg out and bring the sole of your right foot in. Okay, so this is going to be, if you're not down with any of this, just stick with a separate leg stretch and lean forward. If you would like to intensify sensation through your hip here, flexing through your right foot, grasp on the outside seam of your right foot with your right hand and lift up your right shin. Okay, maybe start to find a little bit of a sway. moving your hip around in the socket. So we're just sort of like seeing how this feels. If this is enough, stay right here. If you want to take this a little further, start to wrap your left arm around your right foot. See if you can't cradle your shin like it's a little sweet baby. Maybe you find a little rock and roll. Now, if you've been experiencing like any tension through your back body, maybe you stay here finding some rocking, or lean back on your right hand, lean onto your right glute muscle. Wow, right? And you're gonna find little bits of tension that maybe you like watching TV and you decide to just do this for like 20 minutes. So again, stay here because this is enough. If you feel like doing a little bit of arm balancing with me, then what you're gonna do, actually I'm gonna move a little bit back. What you're gonna do is take your left hand, make a little L shape, and bring your hand underneath your shin here. Now from here, loop your right leg over your shoulder. It's been a while since I've done this. So this might be enough. If you're like, but wait, what are we working towards? Elephant's trunk. If you're not familiar with this and you have blocks or like block-like objects that you want to use, it might be beneficial to bring them underneath you. Actually, but for me, I think that it wouldn't be, because I have long arms. But from here, what you're gonna do is hug in, flex through your toes, hollow the heck out of your belly, and press up, maybe hovering, and lower down. Maybe you try that. Maybe you have to replant through your shin because it's weird, and try it a couple times. You stay here, or you could cross your shins. I haven't done this in a while either. Oh God, there's a dog right here. If you want to take it into 8-angle pose, go for it. You want to play around a little bit, go for it. If you try it once and then you just decide to like rock your leg baby a little bit, that's cool too. And let's move towards the other side whenever you're ready. We're having fun. Okay, find some motion. Extend your left leg out. We just did that. Extend your right leg out. Left foot in. If you're sitting this out, just fold forward. Find a little bit of, a little stretch. If you want, flex your left foot. Pick up your foot like it's a phone. You can call somebody. Start to find a little bit of motion. You could stay here. If you want, bring your shin into the crook of your arm like it's a precious little baby. Find some rock and rolls. Maybe you lean back. Maybe you lean back on your left glute muscle and see what it has to say. Have a conversation with your butt. We're probably at a time in our history when more people are having conversations with their butts than ever before, because there's nobody else. Okay, stay here thinking those thoughts, or if you want to move into elephant's trunk with me, bring your left hand, sort of make that little L shape. It doesn't have to be like, approximate an L shape. Bring it underneath your calf and find the hook. Okay, so this might be just perfect. Maybe you stay here, inspecting. Or if you want, hands next to you, blocks if you need. Activate through your feet, hollow through your belly, press the earth away, and lift.
Let's see if I can do it on this side. 8 angle pose. Sometimes it's just like that. So, if you try something and it doesn't work, just try it again. Oof. It's not great. But we try. When you're done, extend your legs in front of you. Thank you for trying with me. Flex your feet and inhale. Reach both arms up. Fold forward. Whew. Breathe. And whenever you're ready, slowly roll up until you're rolling down into lying on your back. Don't mind me. If it feels good, hug your knees in. Open your arms. Cross your right leg over your left. And let your knees, oh God, there's so many dogs. Okay. Sorry, Walter. Let your knees over to the left. Gaze to the right. Take the biggest breaths that you can. Letting go. Whenever you're ready, inhale back up. Switch the cross. So left leg over right, or whichever one you didn't do before. Knees to the right. Gaze to the left. And one more big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale back to center, unwind. If you want to find some happy baby or any other posture to round out your practice, take the next few moments and go wherever you like. And whenever you're ready, make your way to your final resting pose, your Shavasana. And know that that shape can be any shape. Where you can soften. Where you can just let go. Sometimes that shape can be unexpected. I didn't expect for this to be so comfortable, but I'm staying right here. And once you've found whatever place, let's take a big breath in together as a group. And exhale. Okay. Help yourself to as much meditation as you need. The longer the better. take some time to let go of anything you did or didn't do during our class. And know that not only are you doing something amazing for your physical body during this time, but you're also doing something amazing for your mind, the way that we're able to deal with the stuff that's out of our control. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for spending a small portion of your Friday with me. My name is Rachel. From my heart to yours, in the name of the highest good, and to the teacher in us all, I bow. Namaste. Here's my glasses, y'all. Thank you so much. That was real good. It felt good for me. I hope that you also liked it. Take a moment. Thank you, Christina. You're the best. If you didn't get a chance to donate before, the link is to the right. My name's Rachel. Thank you all so much again for practicing with me. I'm going to be doing this again, not this exact same thing, but I'm going to be teaching again tomorrow. Y'all, the best. I'm going to be back tomorrow at noon for more fun and amusing yoga. And you just keep me going, and I love it. And I'll see you then. Okay, bye.